Championship Wrestling, bringing you great wrestling action, sanctioned by the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to World Championship Wrestling. David Crichton, Tony Schiavone. Tony, we've got them here, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
And you know when the Minnesota Wrecking Crew's around, they're looking for the World Tag Team title. And we're with Ole and Arn Anderson right now.
Tony Schiavone, when I first became associated with my partner, The Rock, a lot of people said, maybe this guy's a little too young, he's unproven. Maybe when he comes out here on national television and he flaps his yap, maybe we should just take it with a grain of salt. But as you can see over the past couple of years, when I tell you something, my friend, it's going to happen. It comes from being raised around The Rock, Gene Anderson, Ric Flair, my cousin. You see, the Four Horsemen is not just an idea. It's a theme, it's a theory, it's a state of being, it's a state of mind. In order to qualify as one of the Four Horsemen, you got to be able to back up what you say. It's just like this individual standing in the ring. On one particular night, I told Magnum TA, don't get caught alone, Magnum. Everybody went, give me this right here. You know what I'm saying? Well, Magnum knows exactly what happened to him. You take the hit list. Sam Houston, Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes, Rock and Roll Express, Ronnie Garvin. What happened to them all when I made a threat? It all came true. Well, Rhodes the Rock made a threat. He said, 86, you're out of here. Well, Rhodes, it's just like telling you an ant can pull a freight train. Hook it up. And Rock and Roll, when we tell you we're coming after the world tag titles, that the Minnesota Wrecking Crew are by far the finest wrestling machine on the face of the earth. You better believe it, because I told you so.
Ole and Arn Anderson, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, on the program today. Tim Horner, Nature Boy Ric Flair. Many other top stars in the world of wrestling. Let's go to the ring right now.
All right, in the ring, the boss, Magnum TA. He's going to take on Vernon D.
Very quickly, fans, coming very soon. Your chance to be the first to own the Great American Bash video. Coming very soon. Certainly a collector's item. Footage from the spectacular summer, the Great American Bash. And you'll want to own that.
Oh, yeah. Billy to belly! Puts him down. He's got it. There he is. Magnum TA.
We're back with Paul Jones, a member of the Army, Baron von Raschke.
You know, everybody said, I bet Paul Jones is down because Manny Fernandez hadn't accepted the money. Well, I'm never down because I know that Manny Fernandez is not an idiot. And I know something else. Everybody's asking me, says, how in the world did you get Rick Rude to come here? Well, let me tell you something. A lot of people have tried, but a lot of people are not number one Paul Jones.
Let me tell you something else.
Everybody's trying to cause destruction within the Army. Well, the Army is like this, and they're going to stay like this. I'm so proud of my men, and my men are proud of me. And here's an example right here. Here's a man that would do anything for number one Paul Jones.
This is Ricky. The Army is a united front. We fit together like the cogs of a fine watch, and all the pieces fit to work perfectly under the leadership of Herr Paul Jones, a genius manager, glorious victory after victory. He is leading us to united on all fronts. And I tell you this, Paul Jones has promised me a chance at the title, the World Television title from Dusty Rhodes. And that's exactly, and I know it's true because you promised it, that's exactly what is going to happen. Make no mistake, Herr Dusty Rhodes, we're coming and we're going to take your World TV title. And that's all the people need to know.
Paul Jones, Baron von Raschke. Fans, we're coming back right after this time. Okay, fans, World Championship Wrestling continues as we bring in none other than Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant.
You know, Tony Schiavone, I could come out here and talk about shaving Paul Jones's hairdo, but I'm not. I could come out here and talk about my blood, Willie, the Ranger Bull, going over to Paul Jones's side, but I'm not. What I'm going to do today is tell the people a funny story. Okay. A true funny story that happened last week. Last week I was in Missouri. It was sold out, Jack. The joint was sold out. When I got in the ring, I looked around, and I see way up high, up there in the balcony, I spotted her. Who was it, you think?
I don't know. Who was it?
Who? Oh, come on, Daddy. Get real, baby. It was. You know who it was? Miss Dolly Pottins. Dolly Pottins was up there, baby. And I says, man, I'm going to have to bring her back down here close to the Boogie Woogie Man. She came to see the Boogie Man. So what I did, I knocked my dude out, my opponent out cold, and I went upstairs, and I went in the balcony. And Tony, it was the damnedest thing I ever seen. It wasn't Dolly Pottins. You know who it was?
Who was it, Jimmy?
It was two bald-headed men sitting real close together. Yeah.
Let's go to the ring.
All right, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
Going up against Mike Shermani, David.
The Raging Bull. The Bull will not. Friendship means more. Good elbow, top of the head.
Boy, we talk about the burrito. That backhand is devastating also.
And there is the burrito. The flying burrito. Hooks the leg. And puts Samani down on the mat for the pin.
A great win for the Raging Bull. We're here with superstar, Bill Dundee, the Nature Boy, Buddy Landel.
Hey, Tony Schiavone, let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask all you Yanks out there a question. What is the hottest movie playing in the U.S. of A today? What is it, Tony Schiavone? I'll tell you what it is. It's Crocodile Dundee, Daddy, made after my uncle in the outback on Australia. You think I'm lying? You pick up any newspaper, and they'll be talking about Crocodile Dundee. And that's my family, Daddy. We're the meanest men in Australia, and little Willie come to the USA. And you know who I'm going to take all the wrath out on? Michael Sam Houston. If you think what you started with this man, the real Nature Boy, is going to go unsaid, Daddy, you are wrong. So, Sam Houston, you will better listen to what I'm saying. You will better eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling and learn all you know about it. Because when this guy gets you, the one and only Nature Boy, he's taking you out, punk, and we don't care what it is. Thrill all the girls, Budro. Talk to them.
Hey, you know what, Tony Schiavone? I don't care where the Superstar and the Nature Boy go, baby. We get millions of letters wanting to know, Superstar and Nature Boy, when are y'all going to come to our town? And in other words, you want to know why the Nature Boy's back in town? Because I got sick and tired when I took some time off for an attitude adjustment. I got sick and tired of going to my mailbox and the mailman pulling up and I had to take a wheelbarrow and go back to the house with it. The millions of letters want to know when the real Nature Boy coming back on the scene. I'm back, baby, and that's all I got to say.
That's right. So, Tony Schiavone, just like I said, Daddy, if you don't believe me, they're talking all about the Dundees all over the world. Thank you.
Fans, let's go back to the ring.
All right, Tony, in the ring now. Tim Horner against Randy Mulkey. I want to watch Tim. This guy can move. He is good. He is very good.
And he makes his return to World Championship Wrestling, David, and the fans know of his ability.
Hey, a good friend of his, Brad Armstrong. And there.
That's right.
They've had a lot of titles together.
They have been tag team champions before. Both are fine young wrestlers. And take a good look at Horner right now because he can really mix it up with you.
All right, and you hit the nail right on the head there. Tim Horner is a wrestler. He'd rather wrestle you than fight you. Now, he'll fight you.
That's right.
He has to. But he wants to wrestle the man. Now, watch him. Here he goes across. Good tackle. Now, see, he saw him go down. Always thinking.
That's right. Went right over to the Mulkey and picked him up and threw him right back down.
Only the best here on World Championship Wrestling. And Tim Horner is one of the best. Watch him. Switching right around. He was too close to the ropes, so he maneuvered him towards the middle, trying to block him.
Well, nothing there, so he let him up.
Right. Wants to get a better position.
Just to show you maybe the deceptive power of Tim Horner. That was easy pickings, picking that guy up to slam him. Boy, Horner's looking good here, David.
Yes, he is. Right across. Switch now. Leaps over. Oh, good. Good slam. Nah, he's not finished with him yet. Let's do it again. Takes him in. Watch him. Roll him up. Hook it. Bridge. No way. You're a winner. The exciting Tim Horner.
What a great win. You're not kidding. What a great win. World Championship Wrestling continues, and let's bring in Robert Gibson of the Rock and Roll Express.
Hey, yeah, Tony, you know the Andersons are hot on the Rock and Roll Express trail because we are the NWA World Tag Team Champions. But what they want, Tony, they want to take these titles away from Rock and Roll Express. But let me tell you something, Ole and Arn Anderson. It's been a long, hard road for Rock and Roll Express. We plan on keeping these titles for a long, long time. So, guys, come out and take your best shot, baby, because we are, like I said, the new NWA World Tag Team Champions. You know, Tony, I'd like to bring in a good friend of mine, Tim Horner. Come here, Tim.
Okay, Tim Horner, White Lightning, good to see you back at World Championship Wrestling.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. You know, it's a pleasure to be back on the Superstation. It's a pleasure to be with Jim Crockett Promotions, the #1 wrestling organization in the world. And I'm happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, Tim Horner with us right here on World Championship Wrestling. Let's go to the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see it. Tully, Blanchard, Ole, and Arn Anderson. 3 of the 4 Horsemen with J.J. Dillon. Oh, this match starts even before the bell rings. They take their time coming into the ring, knowing that the opponent's across the ring. Red, what they're about to receive.
Good
Cornetto, though.
Yes,
Good
sir.
one.
We've seen it from Cornetto before. He knows what to do against guys like the Andersons and Blanchard.
Yeah, but look. Big Bill Tab runs into Arn Anderson in the knee of Ole. Now Tully comes in. Tully Blanchard. These 3 men. You look at them and JJ, and you think about Dusty and what they did to Dusty and what Dusty has said that he is going to do to the 4 Horsemen. The teamwork of the Andersons, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. They've set their sights on the World Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express.
Okay, James J. Dillon has made his way over towards the ring here, or towards our ringside location.
Well, it's poetry in motion. I just was in awe over there at ringside, and I want to back away a few feet where I can get a total picture of just what it's all about. When you got 3 of the 4 Horsemen in the ring, I mean, this is not just a match, this is an event. Tully Blanchard, great athlete. Ole and Arn Anderson, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew.
Would you admit, even though they have the 4 Horsemen have only 1 title among them, that they are at their peak right now, at the best we've ever seen them?
I would certainly say so. Sometimes titles aren't really a true measure of where everybody's at, because there's a lot of other factors that get in as far as the politics of signing contracts and the waiting period, the intimidation of making people wait to get that title match. But it's just a matter of time that I think the Andersons will be World Tag Team Champions, and you can expect Tully Blanchard to come through as he has time and time again, whether it be the World Television title, the U.S. Heavyweight title, or possibly at some future point, even the World's Heavyweight Championship. He's that great an athlete.
Okay, J.J. Dillon over here with us. David, they are looking awesome, aren't they?
That they are. Arn Anderson. They are a machine. The Four Horsemen. Ric Flair. Arn Anderson, Ole Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and JJ. Teamwork.
Look at JJ just rubbing the old hands together. He can see the dollar signs in front of his eyes. Success by the Horsemen.
They know what to do, when to do it. They intimidate the wrestlers. They intimidate the referee.
That's right. That time, right in the face of referee Earl Hebner, just having something to say to him.
And watch the Rock, Ole. Make him suffer, Ole. That's what he does best. The Rock Ole. Look at him. Makes the tag. They tag in and out. They keep the referee confused.
Here we go.
Up. Ah, the gourd buster.
Double gourd buster.
That is it.
It's another win right in the bank for Ole and Arn and Tully. Okay, fans, glad to have you back with us right now on World Championship Wrestling. None other than the World TV Champion, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Tony, you know, going around the world, traveling around, defending the World's Television Champion throughout this country and every native land and everything is a big chore for Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. World's Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, different occasions. World's Tag Team Champion, different occasions. And once again, World's Television Champion. So let's get right down to business, Ole Anderson. The Four Horsemen, if you will, know one thing is 86 is going to take me out. I'm going to take you out. We know the pain, blues, and agony that goes down between us two. And don't you be pointing at me, sucker. Who you calling sucker? You know, right here, two prime examples. Paul Jones, Bear Von Reske, and Pistol Pez Wanley. If they want some of it, they can come and get it, baby. Who you calling sucker?
Okay, let's go to the ring. Boy, he got right in the face of Shaska, didn't he?
Oh, yes, he did.
Dusty Rhodes.
And Shaska doesn't like it one bit.
Hearing the things that Shaska and the Baron have said about the title.
Yeah, now that Dusty leaves it, now they're talking real big.
Oh, sure.
Hey, bring that belt out here, Rhodes.
Shoot, Paul Jones better worry about Jimmy Vant. Because despite his arm and all the people who've been trying to get into it, ravishing Rick Rude, he has him, he's bought him.
Okay.
He tried to buy.
Dusty Rhodes will find out who the sucker is when one of my men will be wearing that World Television belt around their waist.
When he says one of his men, he has an awful lot of them. Because Paul Jones has the army.
Well, you know, they're just like in many ways, just like the Russians. They travel in numbers. And when one man is successful, you can kind of point to all of them and say they had a part in it.
Oh, most definitely. Look at the Baron. Stomping away. The chant starts. And that's what Jimmy Valiant wants to do to Paul Jones. Make him a bald-headed geek. There you look at Jones. Very confident that his Army can do it. Uraski rams ahead into the turnbuckle. Across into the ropes. Knee right in the midsection. Comes Wadley. Going right for the eyes. Headbutt.
We have known for so many years how devastating that headbutt is.
Ooh, hard on the floor.
Oh, you're not kidding. And now look at Jones.
Hey, see, Jones, you said they all take a part in a victory. Even Paul Jones putting the boots whenever he can. You know, maybe he's so frustrated because he can't buy the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez.
Well, I'm sure that gets him upset.
He's got to. He's tried several times. And Jones has offered an awful lot of money. Watch, Wadley. Oh.
Boy, that's a devastating move.
He likes it. Your winners, the Army of Paul Jones.
And we are back with you now on World Championship Wrestling, and here is Jim Cornette. What's up?
I just tore this off the CNN Newswire, Dateline Chicago. Road Warrior Hawk was arrested today for stealing a woman's purse in a suburb of Chicago. Road Warrior Animal was picked up for selling pencils on a street corner without a license, and Precious Paul Ellard was severely injured, being hit by a rainbow bread truck while he was in an unemployment line. And that's the Road Warriors. And you know what destroyed them? The Midnight Express. And you know what we did when we did that? We proved that you don't have to be big to be bad, because you see, the Midnight Express, like I've said before, the perfect ingredients to make a successful tag team, and one of those is that the Midnight Express flies higher than any tag team in professional wrestling. When Beautiful Bobby comes off those top ropes, when Loverboy Dennis is doing those flying suplexes, those clotheslines, all those moves, the fact of the matter is, when these men come off the ropes, when these men are flying around the ring, they don't have to be big to be bad, because they strike like lightning. And lightning, by the way, is going to strike you, Rock and Roll Express, because like I've said before, those are our World Tag Team belts. You're a couple of punks, a couple of snotty-nosed punks at that. I think you're still wet behind the ears. I think I could whip you myself, but I'm going to let my boys do it, and I'm going to let them prove who the real tag team champions of the world are. Lightning's going to strike you, Rock and Roll Express. Maybe, just maybe, when you least expect it, but it's going to come down on you, and that's going to be it for you as World Tag Team Champions. And then nobody's going to be screaming rock and roll anymore. Nobody's going to be screaming for you anymore, Punky Morton, or you, Hoot Gibson, because these men are going to replace you, and they're going to dominate tag team wrestling forever and a day. Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby, the Midnight Express.
All right, you see him right there, the Midnight Express. Loverboy Dennis and Beautiful Bobby. Bobby starts off.
Keep talking, Dave.
Here he comes. Look at Bobby pounding away.
Beautiful Bobby
makes that tag.
Athlete. He's a high-flying
yes,
athlete.
Yes, he is.
And he certainly is one of the greatest athletes in wrestling today.
Now watch Dennis now. Picks him up.
Is that what you're trying to do? I want you to notice, look at that flying, just like I was saying before, flying. Beautiful Bobby, I've had him in a gym, I've had him training. He can jump 8 feet off the top rope. I make him jump 9. When he jumps 9 feet, I say, that's great, Bobby, now jump 10. They're flying just like 747s. As a matter of fact, they're fixed to be certified as genuine airline pilots, because they got more hours in the air than anybody that's flying for Delta or Eastern. Hey, wait a minute. One more thing. Look at Randy Barber in the corner over there. Randy Barber is so ugly on Halloween. When he opens the door, the kids
wait a minute.
candy.
Bobby, he's on that top. Here he goes. Puts the knee right in the chest.
What was I telling you? What was I telling you?
Makes the tag.
What does he always tell us?
Watch him. Watch Dennis. What's he? Oh. How'd you like to be Barbara knowing that Dennis is waiting for you? Puts the knee right, the elbow in the chest. And here comes Bobby. They are good. And you got to remember, Tony, what they did to the Road Warriors.
They certainly didn't talk about it enough. Now a tag, David, here we go. Bombs away. Well, the rocket launcher, okay.
Yes.
Another off of the top rope move. And a great one. And we're at the heavyweight champion of the world, Nature Boy Ric Flair.
Let me assure everybody out there that follows professional wrestling, what you just witnessed, you won't see anywhere else but in the National Wrestling Alliance. Because guys like Eaton and Condrey don't grow on trees, they are world champions. Woo! And whether I like to admit it or not, there's a lot of great athletes. And I'm throwing Dusty Rhodes' name in the hat. I'm throwing Magnums, Murdoch, Garvin, Wahoo, the Road Warriors, all guys I don't like. I don't like the rock and roll especially. But you know what? They represent the National Wrestling Alliance. And I just happen to be the world's heavyweight wrestling champion. So as I've told you before, let's put it like this. If the National Wrestling Alliance is worth $3 billion and Jim Crockett is worth $1 billion himself, not to mention his brothers and the family and the corporation, then Ric Flair, who is the world champion, has got to be worth a bundle himself. And the bottom line is, if you work in the National Wrestling Alliance, you drive nice cars, you live in big houses, and you style and profile. Now, let's separate the men from the boys. Some of us style and profile in $1,000 suits, $1,000 shoes, big Rolex watches, and some of us have bigger cars than others. But the bottom line is, once again, to be part of the National Wrestling Alliance, you gotta be a dude. To wrestle Ric Flair, you gotta be a dude. And I'm gonna be in Baltimore, Greensboro, Greenville, South Carolina, and I'm gonna show y'all something I take a great deal of pride in doing. Woo! And that's why I'm the greatest wrestler alive today. Woo! You got it, boys. Take it for granted, and you're going to get hurt real bad.
The world champion Ric Flair. Fans, we are coming right back. And we are back on World Championship Wrestling, and here is Magnum TA.
You know, Tony Schiavone, there's something about Jimmy Garvin that I find increasingly annoying every day. It's not the fact that he's not a great wrestler or has not enough ability. It's the fact that he's talked about for so long what he's going to do to me. And each and every time I'm ready to have a confrontation with the one and only gorgeous Jimmy Garvin, he sends his lady down, Precious, to get in my face and yak and talk to me about what a man's going to do to me when he gets his hands on me. Well, I welcome the opportunity for Jimmy Garvin to get his hands on me. Believe me, I have never shirked any responsibilities or tried to get away from any competition. I'm just ready to get this thing over with because, you see, your little lady now knows that I'm not taking any more of her flack. So why don't you stand up and be a man and take care of business the way you should? Because I've got some other business out there and regain the United States heavyweight title, and I'm ready to get back to that, too.
Okay, fans, let's go back to the ring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring now, the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion, a man that we all are very proud of, Ron Garvin. Look at him, takes his time. He's gonna fight you, he's gonna wrestle you. Tony, you know, most of us, majority of us here in the United States were born here. Unlike Mr. Garvin, he came from another country.
And is now very proud to be a U.S. citizen.
That's right. Very, very proud. He's very proud of those guns he has. Hands of Stone, Ron Garvin.
Okay, we've heard from Magnum TA. Here are gorgeous Jimmy Garvin and Precious.
We heard from a very sick individual who I should call the authorities on. I should have the police department come and take that criminal to some jail where he belongs. Because the fact is, I don't know what your problem, Magnum TA, is. I don't know if it stems from your childhood or I don't know what the reason is, but you laid your hands on the wrong woman this time, Pally. Nobody touches gorgeous Jimmy Garvin squeeze. I'm not gonna let him get away with doing what he did to you. And like I said, did you get it from your daddy? Did your daddy beat your mommy or something? Or did your grandpa beat your grandma? You're a sick individual, Magnum. If you want me, or if you want a piece of me, it's me that you mess with, not my woman. You keep your stinking, filthy hands off of her, and you're gonna pay. Mark my word. Get this out of my way. Mark my word. I said I was gonna come here and beat up the chief, and I came here and I beat up the chief. I'm telling you, Magnum TA, you're gonna be mine. You're gonna pay for what you did, because you might think you're hot. You might think you're something. Dusty Rhodes might be filling you with a lot of garbage. Pally, I'm gonna drain your tanks.
Okay, gorgeous Jimmy Garvin and Precious very upset about Magnum TA. We've seen a lot here today on World Championship Wrestling. Of course, Jim Cornette, his Midnight Express, the World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair, and many others. Fans, remind you, we'll see you here next week on World Championship Wrestling.